Hey, what's up guys? Back with another video on You're Not Alone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Helps me to get on the algorithm. And today we're going to talk about how semen retention is a very lonely path. Now on paper, it's already kind of obvious. You're doing semen retention, you're being celibate, so you're not going to be dating. But it goes a lot more deeper than that. A lot of people you currently have in your life, you're not going to be able to connect with them anymore. Your frequency is being raised, so naturally you're going to be pushed away from those people. And what I've kind of seen with this, it's either going to happen like you're going to tell yourself, I don't really connect with these people anymore, let me dip off. They're not going to be able to stand your energy, so they're going to want to get away from you. Or if you guys are both really hard-headed and you're like, man, I really want to keep this person in my life, the universe is going to do something to you guys to make that whole friendship, relationship, family relationship just kind of blow up, or to keep you guys separate or whatnot. I've saw this to go as far as, like, I have this one friend, like, since I awakened, like, my only friend I've kept from, like, my whole friend group. And I was very adamant in keeping this person in my life, and he was trying as well. The universe just made him move away. Like, he moved, like, 4 hours away when we were still trying to make it this friendship work or whatnot. So we still talk here and there, but am I going to see him anytime soon? Probably not. But even if you have people around you, you're going to feel lonely in a sense of these people don't know what you're talking about. You are doing something that's kind of going against this matrix thing. You're like the 1%. And it's not even like a semen retention thing. It's when you're naturally kind of going against the world and you're doing things differently. Like, take for example, like Kobe Bryant. In the NBA, already being in the NBA is like something not a lot of people do. But even in the NBA itself, the players were saying he was like abnormal because he was going above and beyond and doing like what the regular players were doing. So even the players in the NBA was calling him crazy. But look where it got him, like one of the top NBA players like in the world. And that's pretty much what semen retention is doing for you. It's going to come with a lot of benefits. You're going to get the women, you're going to get the opportunities, the abundance, all the positives that come with semen retention. But law of duality, you kind of have to sacrifice as well. And that's what you're sacrificing, like really being able to connect with these people. Like I say all the time, and I'm pretty sure you guys can relate, I'd be feeling like an alien walking amongst humans. Like, I don't think like these people. I don't like the same things as these people. I'd be like, man, why am I working this hard, not complaining about it, not really getting tired? And these people are out here taking naps after like a 4-hour shift. It really doesn't make sense to me. It really perplexes me. And I just know the longer I stay on it, like the more and more it's going to get like that. And that's why, like, I finally kind of made peace with it. I think when you first start hopping on it and it's starting to get to you, you'll start being in that relapse cycle. Once you're able to kind of accept the good and the bad that comes with this practice, like, you'll go a very long way. And if you want to connect with people, like, I'll be on Reddit pages, I'll be on this YouTube channel, I'll be in the comments. And once again, that's exactly what you guys be doing as well. And don't let the loneliness get to you too much on this practice, because if you do, you'll go like telling yourself like, I gotta go get a relationship, which you can be on semen retention and be on a relationship, but you're playing with fire at that point. But albeit, like, you're probably gonna say like, I want a relationship, playing with fire. You're probably gonna say like, let me sleep around, let me retain it in. You're gonna say like, let me go reconnect with toxic people. You're doing all these things that's inadvertently gonna pull you back into the matrix. Unless you got like really strong discipline. Like these things I be saying, you might be the anomaly, you might be that 0.0001%, but in general, you gotta really fight through that pain, because it will come in like spurts sometimes. And anyone that tells you they're on semen retention, they don't get lonely, they're just capping with you. A lot of people like to put on a facade on the internet. Like, I try to be as real as possible, and I tell you, like, I do get lonely sometimes. Like, on this journey, 10%, like 20% of the time, I'll look at people in the matrix, and even though it might be an illusion, I be thinking like, man, it's cool, like, these people get to be with people. You get me? They got their family members, they got a relationship, they got their best quote unquote friends. You get me? This practice has made me lose like virtually like everybody. Yeah, everybody. Like, it's very crazy. That's not gonna happen for everybody. Some people, it's everyone's experience is different. But me, why that happened was because I was just surrounded like with very bad people that I wasn't supposed to be around. And semen retention just kind of shed light to like all those different relationships. Maybe one or two, because I don't want to be like the person saying like I was in the wrong for like all these relationships. But man, I can't really think of one where like I really played a part. I think the ones back I kind of played a part in was like where I was kind of outgrowing them, and I just distanced myself naturally, not like on purpose, but thinking like, what are we gonna talk about if we hang out with each other? But yeah, I'm just making this video to kind of shed light to it, of being like, you're not alone. There's other people that's out there feeling it the same way. But the universe, God, wants to see how long you're gonna hold on, because the longer you hold on for, the greater the greater the benefit's gonna be. You'll notice the longer you go on it, the stronger the woman attraction, the stronger you can manifest, the stronger your magnetism. So just hold on to that hope that on your worst days, something better is gonna come. That's what kind of gets me through it. And always trying to keep yourself busy. I think me doing the YouTube channel really helps out. Me finding places to put my energy in. Once you kind of have stagnant energy, that energy is gonna have to come out in some way. And if you're kind of like advanced on semen retention, where you know you're not gonna relapse, that energy is gonna like go out to want to go find like a companionship or someone to talk to. Even these days, like, if I'm being honest with you, I find myself being on TikTok live sometimes, trying to find people to connect with. Sometimes people that don't even, because you can kind of read through people too. A lot of people like on the internet, they be like narcissists in disguise, or like just kind of like preying on people that's like naive, and I be seeing it. But sometimes I be thinking like, I don't care, like I still want to like talk to these people and connect with them. That's not a good thing. That's something I got to work on as well. I just got to find like my joy in just kind of being out in nature more, meditating, things that I already do. But you know, sometimes like I do, but internet's my job, so I be on there a lot. But just know that the same thing that you are feeling bad about when it comes to being lonely, that's the same reason like you're succeeding. You get me? Yeah, semen retention gives you more energy, but reframe this loneliness thing. Like, semen retention kind of like forces you to be lonely. And if you look at a large percentage of the world, they cannot do that. Like, they can't be alone and to themselves for a long period of time. So that alone time you're gonna get, it's more time to kind of put into your goals. And that's why like you're accomplishing your goals is like like double the time, times 3, times 4 than like the average person, because you just have all this time to be by yourself. Like the way I be talking to people sometimes and how they be talking about like their day-to-days, I'm like, whoa, we live like 2 different lives. You get me? Like even before I made this video, I just spoke to a coworker. He was like, oh, over the weekend, me and my family, we went out to go like watch a Dodger game, and we went to go have some good food. Now there's 2 sides of the spectrum. You get me? The one where I will probably go to sleep tonight, or like that time I'm feeling lonely, I will look at that story and I would want that for myself. You get me? I would want to have a weekend where I can go out with family members and enjoy my time in this matrix, watch a baseball game. That sounds relaxing. You get me? But ultimately, like the me now, like the me that's currently like kind of locked in, not thinking of that loneliness, I'm looking at that story of like, oh wow, that is like a distraction in a way. I don't have to worry about that. So when you are out watching a baseball game, having fun with your family, I'm making videos, I'm in the gym, I'm reading books, I'm elevating, and that's just like the sacrifice you have to make with it. You get me? So just always realize that the grass is always greener on the other side. As good as it looks like people have it, there's always like that bad and good. And you got to know what your goals are in this life and cultivate a life that is progressing you towards those goals. So hopefully I kind of alleviate the loneliness that you guys be feeling on this practice. But once again, just know you're not alone. And if you guys found any value within this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.